I'm just trying to speak for the people that don't speak.
And one of the things I really appreciate about the last three broadcasts, even before that, is the fact that they're real. We're finally getting to the point where in our broadcasts we are, and when I say we, I mean y'all are hitting some of the topics that are real right now, and there's some emotions and feelings and stuff in there. Um, and that's what I'm saying to Maria. How come we won't speak up?
I think a reason why people don't speak up, or for like me personally, I don't speak up, is because we feel like we gonna get backlash if we speak up, or we gonna get like that one saying, y'all just teenagers, y'all haven't been in the real world yet. And it's like that's like degrading, because it's like, we are human beings and we experience things too. Not like, don't just say that because of our age and stuff. And like with online schooling, people like be unmotivated to do stuff. People got things outside of open up the laptop every day, going on class and doing homework. It's like people got lives. And like with Adriana, it's like she got her things she got to do, and then she got to go back on her laptop and pretend that everything is fine, and it's not fine. It's like people really got mental illnesses and having family problems and have their own like demons to tackle and stuff. And it's like degrading when you hear, well, you got it easy because you online, and that's like one of your many things you're good at. And it's like, well, I don't feel like I'm not good at it. I don't feel like this. I don't feel like that. It's just, they just put a lot of pressure on us, and at the same time, they don't really listen to us.
And you know what it is, Danielle? It's because we're doing the real world right now, and school is our side. That's like our little job. People don't realize that. Before, school was our main priority, and that's good. It should be our main priority when we're like in school. But right now, we're experiencing the real world, and people's like, "Oh, you're just in high school." It's like, no, but I'm really not. I'm just in high school on my computer. I haven't. It's some students that I haven't even heard their voice. Some students, some teachers, and like, what I'm trying to say? It's like weird. Like, I don't understand. Like, it's hard to like explain. And you know what too? Like, you don't really want to speak out, because I was that student. I've been a straight A student since junior year. And when you hear somebody who's complaining in the background of the class, like, oh, but can you give us one more day to do the homework? Or can you do this? Or come on, why are you giving us so much homework? And me over here, a straight A student, is like, man, be quiet. This is easy. What are you complaining about? And now the roles are switched. You got some people that's in online school that it's like, damn, I'm really doing good. And that's good for them. But you got me, who's like, slow it down. Give me a break. Some people are like, this is so easy. But it's like, you really don't know. And that's why you don't want to speak up and say anything, because it's like, people are going to, exactly what you said, give you backlash. Like, this is easy. This is online. I'm giving you so much resources and this and that. But it's like, it's just different. I don't know.
I just wanted to say, like, this whole thing, it feels like a job that I'm not getting paid for. Like, I used to be so motivated to, like, get good grades and, like, go to college. Like, college was a big drive for me ever since, like, my freshman year. But I'm not feeling that no more. I've been so scared to even submit anything for college, just because I feel like nothing's good enough anymore. Like, my drive for anything is just down the drain. And I just, like, it's just hard. Like, it's hard to get through. It's hard to get me to do anything anymore.
Hey, and I'm just gonna give a shout out to Miss Blaisdell, Because I don't care what nobody's saying. She's a real one. She is a real one. I feel like she's the only one. Like, I'm not trying to diss no other teachers either, but like, she be doing weekly checkups every week. Not about, oh, did you do this assignment? Or what is your grade looking like? It's like, no, are you good today? What's going to help you with online school? Let me raise your grade a little bit. Because grades do not define you. I swear to God, when I read that on Google Classroom, I was like, damn, my heart. Like, I don't know. It's different. But shout out to her. Ain't nobody giving her the recommendation, like, the realness that she needs. She give out too much work, da-da-da-da. Like, no. She make me pass right now. Even if she didn't make me pass. Like, she just be like, surveys, weekly checkups. How you guys doing? I'm going to give you this time. I know it's hard. Your grades do not define you. I ain't never heard a teacher in my life say your grades do not define you. And that's real stuff, especially when you're doing online learning. Because my grades do not define me. How do you not understand? This is senior year. Isn't this supposed to be the funnest year and all this and this and that, the hype, whatever? We're in a pandemic. People's families literally got COVID, but while they have COVID, oh, I still expect you to get on this and get on that. It is scary. It's scary. Come on now. You could die from this stuff. And it's just like a regular, like, oh, okay. Do the work, whatever.
Yeah, like if you do ever like get the courage to speak up, it's like they hear you, but they don't really comprehend what you're saying. They just take it as okay, this person is going this and that, and that's it. Like they don't really like try to work with you or anything. And I'm not saying that's their role, but it would be nice if someone was to say, "I hear you." You know what I'm saying? Like it would be nice if someone was to say, "I hear you, and I'm gonna try to work with you to understand what you're going through." Because this COVID mess really like came out of nowhere for us. Like when we heard in March that we was gonna be leaving for 2 weeks, we was not expecting to be indoors for this long. And like the things leading up to March and then going through COVID, that really took a toll on many people, personally, me too. So this whole online thing, for me personally, I have my ups and downs. Like right now, I'm okay. And I went through that stage thing where I was feeling unmotivated, didn't want to do anything. But I guess I'm just doing it now, I guess. I don't really have the drive like I used to, like Tanya said. I really like the drive. Now it's more like I need to turn this in before I get a bad grade. It's not like I need to do this so I can go to college and do this and that. It's more like I just need to do this now and worry about the other stuff later.
Yeah, like you said, and like I said earlier, like it's really the students that you don't expect. Or even if you do expect, you shouldn't expect. You should not assume that we all gonna get a good grade because you're a good teacher. Because yeah, in school you're a good teacher. Flat out. Everybody can be good when they're in school. This is a screen. This is a meeting. You don't even know what I look like. You don't even know what my situations are. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, at least at school, you can see somebody and be like, oh, yeah, they're not feeling well. Let me go talk to them. Let me see what's going on. Again, I'm not saying I'm depressed. Nobody go run and be like, oh, she depressed. No, I don't need to see no counselor. Nothing. I'm just saying, like, when you're in school, you see people like that. You could go talk to somebody. Even if you're not feeling that type of way, a teacher will come up to you and be like, oh, you good? Like, what's going on? What do you need? You still got to meet with your counselor once a year, at least once a school year. And even then, seniors get more counselor time because they're seniors and they need to get their stuff together. They're going to talk to an adult to see what they got going on. And you can't even do that now. They expect it to be all on us. But then when we're in school, y'all damn near just give it as handouts. So why is it different this year that when I'm online, oh, you need to read your emails and you need to do this, you got to sign up for this and you got to sign up for that. When it's like, if we going through stuff, I'm not gonna, like, that's the last thing on my list. And it's right, there's no motivation. Like I said, you go to school and you see people that's, going to the library or going to talk to their counsel. I'm like, damn, I need to do that too. I'm gonna get on what they getting on, because of course it's working out for them. They think about their future. But now it's online. It's like, yeah, let me just get this grade. Then I'm gonna think about it after. But yeah, I think Danielle brought it up when it was like, oh, damn, what was it? I know what you're talking about, but basically, like, when we were in school, it was like, you don't know about the real world, and you guys are just teenagers, and you don't know nothing about nothing, whatever. But now when we're outside, like, this is our real world. School is our, like, it's on our phone. It's our social media. We're going to check on it every 10 minutes, and that's it. I got the rest of the day to be on my computer, to be in my bed, like, sleep damn near half the day. Only thing I really do is go to work. And that's really the only motivation. Because that's money coming in. I see people's face. Hey, I got to wear a mask, but damn, human expression. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I don't know. It's just different. People are not understanding, like, And from this, if this, like, has no relation to you or whatever, or I'm being annoying, I'm sorry. Like, if it don't even make no sense to you or whatever, like, hey, in one ear, out the other ear. But damn, this is about to be Christmas break and I'm stressed. So, like, I'm just trying to, like, tell how damn near, like, some people are feeling. Not just me. I know it ain't just me. Because, like I said earlier, every day when you go into school, somebody will recognize you. And now I can just shut my computer. Especially that. Nobody in the class talks anymore. I know some people that was in class is like, damn, you hella annoying. But now it's like, oh, you don't even talk. It's like, whatever. If a teacher is getting on my nerves, I'm going to just close my laptop. And that's like, I don't know. It's weird.
No, I think it was good that you brought it up. It was because we, like, as teenagers, we learn how to keep stuff on the down low. Because, if we say something, we receive backlash and we receive things like that. So I think it's good that you brought it up, because people needed to say what they needed to say and express how they felt, because people really be going through things that we don't know about. Not that we need to know about it, but we need to express so other people can feel like, hey, they feeling like how I'm feeling. Maybe I should, say what I need to say, so I can have other people recognize and feel like, okay, they in my corner. I know how they feel. They know how I feel.
Yeah, and I think what really just started it was like, I don't know. I don't feel like a senior this year. I feel like a damn college student. Like, college students choose to be online or not online, before the pandemic, But it's like, damn, I really don't get no motivation. This ain't school. I don't got no friends. And even before I didn't have friends, but I at least see somebody's face. You gonna laugh at my joke, or like, I'm gonna talk to a teacher like face to face. It's just different. It's weird. And it just made me frustrated because, like I said, I guess the root of it was all these damn junior pictures, or not junior, graduation pictures of like, oh, we survived school. But it's like, nah, y'all had 3 weeks off, got a stimulus check from your job, and then got your grades. You passed. We doing this from the jump, from real. First day of school, you better be online, you gotta have your cameras on, and I expect you to get good grades. Oh, and if you a senior, just go ahead and do your work. And if you don't, my bad.
Yeah, and like in 2020, everyone was like all for the seniors, like, okay, we hear y'all and we understand that y'all miss the extracurriculars and stuff. I'm not saying that the extracurriculars it's not important, but it's more like this year coming in, us as seniors coming in, they like completely dismissed us. They was all like, okay, it's not about y'all. Let's worry about something else. They just completely like forgot about us. And like last year, they were all for the seniors. It was all on TV and stuff. They're all like, okay, seniors, we hear you, and we are so sorry that you miss this and that. Not saying that, it wasn't sad, but they like completely forgot about us, the seniors coming in. They're all like, okay, and they just
Right. I need my recognition from Michelle Obama, Barack Obama, and everybody else that was on TV and giving seniors all this type of stuff.
Yeah,
I need that right now.
About us.
Put me on the TV of me doing social distancing.
Right.
And it ain't pretty. It's not the same as regular school.
Yeah.
And I get that sometimes even when you're in regular school, it ain't pretty either. You know what I'm trying to say? But this is for everybody. Everybody doing the same thing. And that's hard. We're like, no, I'm not going to take no, like, oh, well, you're a senior, figure it out on yourself, by yourself. Like, okay, I'm damn near grown, but you got to help me out a little bit. Nobody wants to be that, like, oh, I need help, I need this, I need that. But it's like, that's what school is for, damn near. People are just telling you what to do. It's a job. But you actually got to be there. When you're in school, of course, you're going to do a little bit of work. Because you're there. Until 3 o'clock. This is until 1. I damn near eat breakfast at 1. And before, when I went to school, I ate breakfast before I went to school. I don't know. It's just frustrating.
I still see seniors from last year still saying they had it worse. Like, oh, we had our prom ripped away. Oh, we had our graduation ripped away. Well, like, at least you got to go to school. I don't even know if I'm going back, because we're probably not, because we went back into like red or something. Like, and we going back on lockdown or whatever. Like, I can't believe I'm really still seeing people saying that the last seniors had it worse when we are like hella struggling and they just got off hella easy.
And I feel like as soon as we move up a color or whatever, like to, you feel like you have this chance of, okay, yeah, we might go back. Okay, I might see friends again. But then in the back of your head, you're like, okay, we still live in this pandemic. Like, what if we, people get sick again? What if we go back down into lockdown? You know what I mean? Like, any chance you feel like, okay, I might have this chance of seeing everybody again and being happier again, it all gets stripped away. And you just, I don't know, like Adriana said, it's frustrating. And I feel like when you speak out on things like this, you really get to hear what other people have to say. Like, I feel like it's really important to really hear what others have to say.
Because like I said, in the beginning of this pandemic, there was articles like, we need to open back up because the suicide rates are up. Okay, who like, the suicide rates are up, this is happening, we need to open up our country because we're hella sad. But how come you don't see that in students? Hey, if the suicide rates are up and people not feeling it, because we in a whole pandemic, not even the online part, but people is really dying. Or even if people ain't dying, you got your own situations. You're a teenager. You're a teenager in school. Don't they make movies about this? Like, excuse my language, but don't they make movies about this? Like, it ain't no different. Check up on the students. Like, for real. I'm not saying everybody is depressed or this relates to you. But come on now. This is something like that we never experienced before. You know how many memes I see online talking about, oh, I'm going to tell my kids in 2050 that I survived. Like, this is really like crazy stuff. and people was like taking it so lightly. And there's some people that think it's fake and that it don't really be going on. But that's a different situation. That's a different topic.
And like sometimes there's also people like I'm always on TikTok. I'm pretty sure everybody is. But like there's always people making jokes about the situation. Cuz that's like like that's the only way they can really get it out there cuz they feel like again what Danielle was saying earlier, if they say something they'll get backlash. So they make a joke out of it and then you see all these comments and stuff making other jokes about it and it's like no, like this is real stuff. You know what I mean? Like if you're not okay, say something or have the counselors check up on, you know what I mean? Like this is real stuff and some people be making real jokes about it and that's just not cool.
Yeah, and I feel like just from us speaking up, this is not a boo-hoo moment. I don't want nobody to be in the comments or be in my email like, oh, now I'm gonna give you a grade. Let's get you passing. Or, oh, are you okay? Are you okay? Or, oh, I'm sorry you feel that way. Or, no, I'm not that one. I'm not gonna take the boo-hoo and, oh, my situation is terrible. But like I said, I'm speaking for a lot of people. You know what I'm trying to say? Like I said, also, some people, this is like the best thing that's ever happened to them. The kid that's in the back of the class that don't talk probably got straight A's now. Or, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, everybody's situation is different. But don't be like, oh, boo-hoo, I'm sorry you feel that way. And now, because, no, y'all should have recognized this from the beginning, from the jump. Because you recognized it from the seniors last year. And they had, what, a month off? They didn't have a graduation. I'm still seeing the cap and gowns. I'm still seeing the pictures. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I know it's different. I'm not speaking up to be a boohoo. I don't want nobody to be, telling me all that. But that's just like how it is. It's for everybody, not just me. Or maybe you don't even feel that way, and maybe you think I'm annoying, and you can feel that way too. But damn, it's like the end of the line. We about to go into second semester, so some people need to change some things around, or at least be talking to their students more.
Hey guys, it's me, Billy speaking. So I don't know if it's just me, but when I first started this film training, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm a pass. Like all you gotta do is join the Zoom. Man, I'm gonna do so good, but it's literally the opposite. I was wait, can you hear me now? Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me now? Hold on. Okay, so I'm gonna just basically restart what I said. So when I first had started the distance learning, I was like, oh my gosh, this is gonna be so easy. All I have to do is join the Zoom and literally like turn in the work and stuff. And it's literally the opposite. Like it's the opposite. I was doing so good in school, but it's not what I expected. I thought I could just join, do the work, turn it in, but it's like not physically being in school. It's like I don't know, it's harder than you think. And then there's distractions, all these distractions, girls involved, stuff. But it's not what I expected. I thought it was gonna be so, but it's literally not. My mom thinks that too. She thinks, oh, you should be positive. Like you should. This is online. No, it's more than online. It's literally, it's basically you doing like. I don't know. But yeah, that's all I have to say.
I just want to say, like, Mr. G, you know me, I've been struggling with school since like middle school, and I've been needing all the help I could get. And as you said about motivation, I came into this the little distance thing thinking like I had motivation for basketball. I'm like, if I just keep my grades straight for basketball, I'm gonna be right. So so then I'm looking at it, and then I'm looking at my grades, my current grades. It's like I haven't been feeling this bad since for a minute. Like I haven't been like my grades haven't been this bad since like sixth grade, and it's like I've been getting like help, but like it's not. It's like a little bit of help. It's not the help I really need, and it's like I can't. If I like, as they say, if you speak up, it's like they gonna hear you and they gonna help you for that little bit of time that you said something. And it's like once they think you seem okay, and it's like they gonna disappear and they're not gonna help you no more. So then that's what's like that's when you gotta start acting help for yourself, like from other students and stuff. And it's like it's like for me, Mr. G, I don't like I'm afraid to talk up sometimes, and I just sits there. And it's like it's hard for me to ask for help because I don't ask for help. I like expect the teacher to like see that I need help and just come over and help me. And it's like it's hard for me to speak up. And it's like all this whole pandemic thing, online school. It's like they don't see that. It's like you got your camera off or you mute, and it's like if you need help, you can't like they don't see it, or and when you're afraid, you can't speak up. So it's like it's hard. It's like this whole thing is just hard. Yeah, that's hard to say.
Yeah, Michael, I feel it because, like you said, I ain't had this bad grade since I was in sixth grade. But guess what? In sixth grade, I'm still gonna move on to seventh. I'm a senior. Where am I going? Who's gonna move me up to the next grade? Nobody. I'm doing this on my own. I moved myself up. And in the beginning, I was like, damn, I like online school. I'm in my bed. I eat whenever I want to eat. I don't get to see. I really don't see nobody in class, so I ain't annoyed. Or like I could sit, like I'm chilling. Hit the record button. I'm gonna record this session. I'll be back in a little bit. I'll do it at night. But you really take it for granted when you're in school, because like I said, I'll be the one to. I don't like anybody. I ain't friends with nobody. And I still do my work. I pay attention to the teacher. But now in online school, I'm like, damn. I wish I could have just seen somebody sitting next to me to be like, hey, do you understand this? Because I sure as hell don't. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, it's different. It's really different. Now I'm thinking like, damn, I really should have said something to this person when I was in school, because they could really be helping me out. And I'm not talking about just cheating. Like full, like, understanding the concepts and, but online school, you're not going to type that in a chat. I'm not going to have nobody looking at me like you. It's like the same way as when you're in class, except 10 times worse. You could talk to the teacher after class and be like, hey, I don't understand this. Can you help me out? But no, once that 11:05 hit, I'm going to log out. It don't matter if I understand it or not, because I'm not going to say it, because I already don't say it. Or you know what I'm trying to say? So, mm-hmm.
I kind of agree with what Edwin said earlier, saying that we took for granted talking to everyone, like social interaction, because now like we're just like isolated. Like there's times where it just feels so lonely. Like I'm not trying to sound like depressed or anything, but like it's true. Like you feel so alone. Like there's no one that you can talk to. And like back then, like you went to school and you could see your friends every day and they would ask, oh, hey, what's wrong? Like, are you going through something? But now it's like you're going through it alone. And it's like, it's hard. There's days that's just like, it feels lonely, even though there's people around you to like help you out. But like, I don't know. It's like you're stuck in your little world now. It's like it's all on you. Like all the pressure is on you, especially with everything that's going on. And it's hard. It's hard because we really took for granted like every day. But
Yeah, it's like a switch. Like I said before, like there's some people that really hated school and didn't like people in school. and didn't talk to nobody and did their own thing. But then when you do an online school, it's like, damn, can somebody at least look at me? Even if I say the wrong answer, can you listen to me? Can you not record my chat, or can you not screenshot what I'm saying? Like, everything is on like online. Even then, it's just weird. You always gotta see if your cameras is on or you got your mic on. And it's like in school, you aware of it, And a lot of people can say, like I said, social media. Well, you on your phone all the time. Why can't you do online school? I've been at social media, Like, and even then, that's a problem too. I got all the time of the day to be on social media and see what other people is doing. College, this, that. I got this, I got that. On top of that, trying to be in class. And for this year, this day and age, where technology is everything, that does take a toll on people. Social media does. It be doing you harm. And now we on online school. People don't realize that either.
So, I really,
Mr. G,
yes, Neon Delay.
how do you feel about the whole distance learning thing? Does it put you in a weird position or like anything?
Yeah, should I quit recording? So right now it's about you guys. I think I've shared with you guys. It's extremely difficult. It's extremely difficult for. I just talk about. It's tough in my house. You guys know Ms. G. She's right here. We both do this thing. We both love you guys, and we wish there was more we could do. Sometimes I feel like there's nothing that that we could do. Like I've been telling you guys for the last month, the academics, yeah, it's wonderful. My stuff isn't a priority. Trying to help you guys figure it out, trying to help, trying to make sure you're okay. And what does that mean? What can I do? I mean, I obviously heard this discussion, and I don't know what that looks like. I don't, you guys know me. You guys have seen what I've tried to do. I don't know if it helps. Yeah, it's Neon Delay, I appreciate you asking, but it's not about me, but it's tough. Yeah, it's not what I was created to do. I was not created to sit here and talk to you guys like this. We should be, I'd do just about anything to be back in that window, the equipment window. You guys know JS1. We spent a lot of time last year preparing, like Adriana said, last year we was preparing. You guys have seen what we've done in JS1, and I keep moving like we're going back there. And the stark realization is we're probably not. Somebody mentioned it earlier, you get your hopes up, right? Because all of a sudden we're in all of a sudden we're in red and we're almost ready to go back, and then all of a sudden we're not, and then the district's going to talk and we're going to make a decision. So October 18th they might make a decision. Now just January 8th they might make a decision, and it just to me it feels like that just messes with people's emotions. It just my son told me early on when he was doing online basketball training out in the garage. So, we're not designed to do this. I'll just speak for my family. We're not cut out to do this. We're interactive people. I want to hug. I want to tell jokes. I want to cap. I want you guys making fun of me, to my face and laughing about it and handing out cameras and lights and green screens and watching Michael walk in late, with his radio voice and handsome face and just yeah. Right? I mean, so yeah, I can't even express.
And I feel like that's the point exactly right there. You can't express it. Nobody can tell you the right way to do it or what to expect or what to assume or what to feel. It's coronavirus. Even if it wasn't coronavirus, it's online school. Even if it wasn't online school, people go through things. Even if people go through things, guess what? You don't know. Nobody knows what to do. And that's really what I don't want to make teachers or anybody feel bad because we're in the same boat. There could be a teacher out there that is struggling too. Everybody's struggling. My parents could be struggling too. They see me go to school every day, and they think it's cool, whatever. But I'm in online. I'll log in, and you'll see me right before you leave. That I'm going to sleep. Like it's just it's different. It's not nobody's gonna bash nobody, no teachers, but if you don't know what's coming up, what to expect, what to do, recognize that. Don't put a front. Don't be in class being like, oh, seniors, you gotta do this and you gotta do that. Or you guys better have your grades in by this time. Or, oh, but you can be on your phone doing Instagram, but you can't be on, or, oh, you shouldn't be at work. It's like all the, if no, I don't know how to explain it, And I feel like exactly what Ms. Blaisdell said when she said grades do not define you. That should be the motto for this year. Even if you don't pass, even if you don't graduate, even if you do have straight A's, even if you do feel proud of yourself, grades do not define you. And that's just it. Be proud of yourself. Be proud of who you are, what you do. If you don't like people or you do like people. If you got friends or you don't got friends. Whatever the case may be, if you're doing fine or if you feeling low, you still good. Because this is the real world right now. And this online is the side. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I think I talked to Ms. Blazer about this too, or we said it in class, but like, this Thanksgiving break felt way better than the other breaks I ever had in my life. Summer break, who? Because Thanksgiving break, I needed it. Like, it shouldn't have to, I don't know. Like, damn, you really thinking about school 24/7, like, it's just hard. I don't know. But I think we should showcase students being not only students, but themselves. Because right now, it's not about school. Like, it is. Don't not do school. But that's not all that defines you. You know what I'm trying to say? You graduated or you even if you didn't graduate or whatever. I said it better the last time. I can't really say it again right. But, it's just hard for everybody. I don't know.
Adriana, I not to, I'll probably butcher it up, but earlier when we started this discussion, before we decided to record, you made the statement that things have flipped, things have switched, where last year, your junior year, when we were in school was the priority. You get up, you go to school, you're there all day, you're with your friends or not friends, or you're by yourself, you see your teachers, you see people interacting in the hallway, yada, yada, yada. That was a priority. And you said that you wish that teachers, you wish that people, society would just realize that has now flipped, that life, living life, having jobs, being grown, that is your priority. And it almost feels like school is the job on the side. I think that's how you said it. And that to me just went boom. And you also said teachers say things like oh, well, you think this is tough. Wait till you're grown up and you're in the real world. And you made the statement, we are in the real world right now. Just quit saying that. This is the real world. I once again, I don't think I said it as eloquently and as passionate as you did earlier. But I think that's a strong message.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, like when you go to school, or at least from me or who I've seen or whatever. Like I have a little sister, she was getting bullied, but when you go to school, or if you have situations at home or whatever, you're through. You have 6 classes to go to. You have 6 different types of groups of people, and if not that, lunch, or if you do sports, it's sports, or if you are interacting with people or whatever. But if you feel sad, if you have a look on your face, if you don't act a certain way that you usually do, or whatever, or even if you are normal and you just want to talk to somebody and be like, hey, I'm going through stuff, or hey, can you help me out with school, or hey, whatever. It was 10, 100 million times better when you were in school. School was your priority. Now this is your real life. You're doing it by yourself. You can't even see your friends. You can't see family. You're stuck to a computer. If you ain't stuck to a computer, you're stuck on social media, because that's the only way you could talk to people or be around people. And it's just like, school is second now. I know for some people it shouldn't be, or in the real world or whatever, it should be our first priority. But right now it's not, and that's the reality of it. Like this is the side. School is the side. Before it was the first. The first thing I did every day. I was there from 8 o'clock to 3. Now ain't that my whole day? Been there since I was in kindergarten. And now I'm a senior when it's my last day, or my last year. And there ain't nobody to help me like there was in the past years. I mean, the emails for sure. But I know there's Wi-Fi issues. You got 5 other people in your house doing the same thing, and you ain't even got enough rooms to be quiet to hear your teacher. People don't understand that. When you go to school, you got meals. They give you breakfast, lunch, even little things like that. I need a computer. I had an issue with 2 in the beginning of the year. My sister didn't have a computer. So we go down to the school and be like, hey, she needs a computer. What's going on? I had to give her my computer. It was like, oh, that's your problem. I don't know. I'm like, is she going to be excused from her classes because she don't have a computer? That's up to the teacher. Why is that up to the teacher? Like, no. You ain't providing her the things that she needs. How is that her fault? You don't understand people's situations. Because when they go to school, you can give them a pencil. Here you go. You need a paper? Here you go. You hungry? Here's a snack. You lonely at home? You got friends. Here at school. You ain't getting the recognition at home. I'm gonna give it to you at school. It could even be a little teacher. It could be a teacher, a counselor, whatever the case may be. But right now, you don't know what people go through. There may be some people in class that's like, the teacher's like, you guys don't interact. You guys don't say good morning to me. Or you guys don't, whatever the case may be. I'm not trying to single out no teachers. But it's like, hey, I can't even turn on my mic right now. I got 7 other people in my house. I usually interact, but I'm not gonna say it right now. Like, you don't know my situation. Who's you to tell me that I don't interact and I ain't trying my best because my camera ain't on, my screen ain't on? You don't know what I got up in my house? This ain't school. You can't tell me to turn my camera on, because that's my privacy. When we in school, you can see me, take my phone away, do whatever you gonna do. But I'm at my house. You respect my situation, what I'm going through, and you help me out with it.
And to like add on to what Adrian was saying, when we was going to school, like personally, that was like how I used to distract myself from home or to like different situations. So being at home now, like full time, it's like I got hit real hard with like the different situations and different things that I really didn't think about because I was at school from 8 to 3. So then when I come home, I'll just do my homework, do some chores, go to sleep. But now it's like I get hit real hard. I wake up at 8 and then I'm doing my schoolwork in between classes. And then at 1, I'm out. I'm trying to do chores, trying to do this, trying to do that. And now it's like, now that I don't have school to distract myself with, it's like those thoughts, those problems I had, they hitting me really hard and for no reason. And it's like when teachers say, okay, you guys have this and that to do, it's like you forget that you got homework because you got other things going on outside of online schooling. So I guess this whole ordeal, this whole thing we have going on right here help me in some kind of small way because I didn't want to just put my feelings out there because I didn't want to be selfish or I didn't want people to think, oh, she must be really low down right now. No, I'm not. I'm just it's good to say what you want to feel, say how you feeling, and in hopes of someone in return can say, oh, hey, I understand how you feeling, and y'all can just talk it out. So I do really appreciate this because I was getting ready to just act like it's a normal day, but you never know what's really going on behind a screen, behind a house door, or behind anything. So thank y'all for this.
Yeah, like Danielle said, like, you don't want to be selfish when you're talking out, or like some people may think you annoying, and hey, I'll be annoying. It's just, I don't know, like, probably if I was in school, I wouldn't be saying the same things I'm saying right now. Some people don't feel this way, but it's like now I realize it, and I feel like there's a lot of people who are affected by it. So hey, just lay it out there. I don't know, but yeah, it's different because I probably wouldn't be saying this in real school. But damn, if it got me feeling some type of way to where a lot of people in this class are speaking up, that should tell you something. And I mean, we're in the academy too. So I've seen some of these people since, sophomore year. That's probably not even the case actually, it's not the case for a lot of other people. Imagine how other people are feeling. I feel like we see the same teachers and, some people got it worse. You know what I'm trying to say? So, I don't know. But, yeah, and then like I said, like, it's not a boo-hoo. I don't need no boo-hoo and no, oh, now I'm going to email you, or, oh, now because that should have been the case. that, like, you know, and even if it wasn't the case, like, maybe you got stuff going on too. I mean, this is for everybody. Everybody is, you know, different. But for the adults, like, you kind of already lived in the real world. You over here telling me that I need to do this and this and this and this, and you don't know about it. And, you know, like I said earlier, like, you could be on your phone, but you can't be. It's different. Now you literally got me staring at the screen for hours of the day.
So, did you guys already log into your other classes?
I did. I told him that we'd probably be late, but he said it's okay.
What's the matter? What's the matter, Tamaria? What are you confused about?
I got a text from a friend and she was like, yeah, Mr. L is so confused. Why no one's in his class right now.
Yeah, but then I told him,
I forgot
and
to
he was
log in.
like, "All right, yeah."
Oh, okay. Okay, you guys are supposed to be in Mr. L's class. I'll shoot him. So it's an academy class, right, Lossberger? I'll send him an email. I'm gonna stop recording at this point. Okay, I will. Yeah. Let me see. Let me stop this thing. Um,